Hello students, now eukaryotic cell and now cell organelles. These are specialized structures in the cytoplasm having specific functions. These are of two types, the membrane bound and the membraneless organelles. The membrane bound cell organelles are endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, lysosome, mitochondria, chloroplast and vacuoles. The membraneless organelles are ribosomes and centrioles. Certain cells bear cilia or flagella and have basal granules in the cytoplasm. Okay, so now cell organelles. Cell organelles. These are specialized structures. These are specialized structures in the cytoplasm having specific functions. These are of two types. One is the membrane bound and the membraneless organelles. Okay, so now the membrane bound cell organelles are the membrane bound cell organelles are endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, lysosomes, mitochondria, chloroplast, and vacuoles. The membraneless organelles are ribosomes and centrioles. Are ribosomes and centrioles. Certain cells bear cilia or flagella. Certain cells bear cilia or flagella and have basal granules in the cytoplasm. Okay. Now next, cell inclusions. Okay. Next is cell inclusions. What is it? These are non-living or deutoplasmic structures such as reserve food in the form of fat globules, starch grains, glycogen granules or protein grains, etc., pigments granules, secretory and excretory products, etc. So these are non-living or deutoplasmic structures such as reserve food in the form of fat globules, starch, grains, glycogen granules, or protein grains. Pigment granules, secretory or excretory products, etc. Secretory and excretory products, etc. Okay. Now next is about nucleus. One of the most important cell organelle, nucleus. Okay, now it is a round or spherical body bounded by two membranes. Two membranes of nuclear envelope separated by intermembranous space. The nucleus contains jelly-like nucleoplasm or nuclear sap, having a network of chromatin threads that represent the hereditary material, DNA and protein. The chromatin condense and to form chromosomes during the cell division. Okay, so nucleus. It is a round or spherical body. It is a round or spherical body bounded by two membranes of nuclear envelope separated by intermembranous space. Intermembranous space. The nucleus contains jelly-like nucleoplasm. Or nuclear sap. Having a network of chromatin threads chromatin threads that represents the hereditary material. Like DNA and protein. The chromatin condenses to form chromosomes during cell division. Okay. Now next, now plant cell and animal cells. Plant cells and animal cells. Both plant and animal cells are both plant and animal cells are eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells having a well organized nucleus and cytoplasmic organelles and cytoplasmic organelles. Okay. Now cell wall. It is the structure under cell envelope. So now I am going to discuss about detailed structure of cell envelope. Okay. Cell envelope, which is divided into two types. One is cell wall, another one is cell membrane. So first is cell wall. A cell wall is a thick and rigid, non-living protective envelope outside the plasma membrane in the cells of plants, bacteria, fungi and algae. It is absent in animal cells. The thickness and composition of cell wall varies in different cells. Okay, so now cell wall is a thick and rigid non-living protective envelope Cell wall is a thick, rigid, non-living protective envelope outside the plasma membrane in the cells of plants, bacteria, fungi and algae. It is absent in animal cells. the thickness and composition of cell wall varies in different cells. Okay, so now my students,